Hello, I'm Carlos Bordeu from Ace Team. This is my brother Andrés Bordeu, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the innovations that we did for our upcoming title, The Eternal Cylinder. For this title, we needed like this endless terrain because we have this giant cylinder which is destroying the environment. So we had to come up with a solution almost for an infinite procedural terrain. When you have an endless world that's full of all kind of dynamic stuff and you have to make sure that everything is completely destructible, we couldn't use the same approach to destroy every different things because we had components that you'd expect to break in very different ways when they are crushed by this giant structure. So we had to rely on physics, which we had to optimize quite a bit, but we have fully dynamic destructible like rocks and all these kind of structures. But the thing is that the density, the amount of fragments that we needed for very large structures like these towers or these kind of mountain parts were not really compatible with a fully dynamic system that would require just too many fragments. We started looking at solutions where we could like pre-bake that destruction, simulate it in 3D Studio Max. We baked the vertex positions of every frame of the destruction of these very large structures into a big texture. On runtime, it works pretty fast, and the only thing we had to take into account was the amount of simulation we could do because it translated into texture data, which of course impacts memory. Other examples that come into play are, for instance, how we destroy soft objects, like a soft object I would call something maybe a tree. So a tree, when it's crushed, it doesn't basically break like rock would into pieces. It actually bends and then starts getting flattened by the cylinder. So there were different aspects about the destruction that came into as unique challenges, and I think that's something that's really interesting about this project. We're very excited to see how people react to the project. Very excited about the project, which should be launching in the first half of this year, and looking forward to people's response to the game. But we're also having an open beta, so please join, and we hope you like what you see when the game launches. Thank you.